Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program, folks. A few things have happened in between episodes. One of them being that I found myself having to build this solar ring around the planet because we were just not getting enough power, and also we were burning coal like crazy. We're still burning coal quite a bit, but now it's like 3 coal a tick or something like that. Before it was like 15 coal a tick, and this is basically the only coal in our entire solar system. So if we try and come out here, if we take a look at Iota Bootis 4 here, there is 72,000 coal. And if we take a look at Iota Bootis 1, then there is 390,000 coal. So those other 2 planets, are really not a help. They're really not a help to our coal situation. So we need to be a little bit considerate about our coal. And that is also why I have cut off everything that was producing power from coal, because we don't need to be using that. So where is it? It's over here. Over here, for instance, we have a bunch of power plants which I have cut off from the coal here. And up here we weren't producing here, so all of these were empty. But now some of them are fueled because I have put the full oil tanks, I have put them on this line as well, so it's a mix of hydrogen and oil, but I have put an output priority on this thing so that it prioritizes outputting to our production down here. So yeah, that is it. But as you can see, a lot of them are not fueled up, and that's because, as I said, it's a mix. So sometimes they won't be getting enough, but it's fine. We have quite a bit of power. Now we have 275 megawatts. We are only using like 85. So that's all good. And we are still producing yellows, though not nearly enough. But our storages here are filling up. So it's not a huge problem. I have also been setting up some small isolated production areas. So here, for instance, we have 2 nice coal veins, and here I am making graphite, all of the graphite, and sticking it in here into an interstellar logistics station, which already has 10,000 graphite in it, and it's also demanding high purity silicon, which I'm not sure it will keep on doing. But yeah, so these are all producing graphite. Then we have, where is it? Can't find my way around my own base. I have also set up somewhere. Let's see. Down here. I have set up the same kind of thing with stone. So we are producing stone, glass, and prisms here, and that's all going into this planetary logistics station. And over here in this planetary logistics station we have stone stored up. So that is all set. So what we could do is actually start ripping out some of our bus here, because it is going to go away. We're going to make small compartmentalized production units like this one, so that we can basically get the stuff that we need no matter where we are on the planet. And the idea is, my goal is, that I don't want to run around with all this raw material in my inventory, all these intermediate products in my inventory. I really want only buildings and some fuel, as well as drones and logistics vessel. That's all I want. Let's just grab some fuel here, like that, and stick that in there. So yeah. So that's what has been going on in between episodes. So this here we can all rip out. We don't need it, which is great. Come on. Thank you. And that's all gone. So that means that we can rip you out. Okay. Now, we're going to set these localized production units up everywhere. So let's see. A good place for copper plates might actually be here. Ooh, and another graphite production maybe. We need so much graphite, it's crazy. But for now, I think let's do copper here. We're going to need an interplanetary one, and we're also going to need a local one, because this copper is what we're using for our research as well. But we don't need to have all this belt going, so we can definitely do that. But what I would really like to do as well is get a production of the conveyor belt Mark IIIs going, so that we're using those all the time. Yeah. I think that would be good. So, what we're missing for that, and we are going to stick it on the bus for now, even though we are planning to rip the bus out, we're going to stick it on the bus, because we have all the components that we need on the bus, I think. And I'd also like to get the better assemblers going. That we need graphene and processors. We are producing processors, but not at any great pace. But doesn't really need to be at a great pace right now. Oh, I don't have any of... Where are they? These guys. Foundations. Let's just grab a couple of thousand of those. Alright. So, what do we need for the conveyor belts Mark III? We need the graphene, which we are producing. We just need to set up a planetary logistics station to request it. And then we need those guys. We can make those guys. We can make those guys. We do have magnets on here, don't we? And I don't mean electromagnets, I mean just magnets. Maybe not. I guess not. Dang it. I was sure that we had magnets on here somewhere. But I guess not. Looks like a temporary storage I put down at some point. I guess we don't have just magnets. Dang it. That means we need to make them. Do we have iron around here somewhere? Not really. Okay. Let's come over here. So I saw we had some iron veins over here. 16, 16. Oh, and this I already cut off. So we don't need that to come up there, I don't think. So what we could do here with these two iron veins is set up magnet production. And then with these two iron veins, we could set up iron ingot production. And maybe steel production as well. Yeah. Okay. That's for science. There's a crude oil seep here as well, and a nice one. Let's make sure that we have room to get that out. Let's just produce 2 of those. We'll just stick that down there. So these 2 iron veins. Let's just fill in some of this area. We'll cut off this here. I'm gonna get a lot of crap in my inventory here. See, that's why I don't want to have stuff in my inventory. So like that. Then we'll pull this back. Pull this back. Alrighty. We'll cut this one here. Let me just yoink all this out, and then I'll be back. Alrighty, so I have been doing a bit of work. We have a lot of copper smelters here, and they all just need to be hooked up to some copper. We have copper coming in here, we have copper coming in here. There's something wrong with this guy. I guess I didn't hook him up. Let's just do that. Like so. Why are you Mark 1 belt? I don't want Mark 1 belt. Oh, Mark 1? I do not want Mark 1 belt at all. I want Mark 2 belt. Looks like it slows down right there, yeah. Mark 1, Mark 2, okay. Mark 1, Mark 1, no. Mark 2. Mark 1. Mark 1, Mark 1. What the heck? Hopefully I didn't do this anywhere else. I think the rest is fine. So let's get this going. Like that. And like that. So these three on there, those three on there. Okay, and then here we need to set up copper ore. We will say local supply, remote storage. We will say copper ingots, local supply, and remote supply. Perfect. Then we just need to, first of all, get rid of all the copper ore that I have on me. 10,000 max, 10,000 max is fine. Okay, let's get this going in here. Did I not hook up these machines over here? I did not. Dang it, I was not as well prepared as I thought. Here. What the heck? Give me those. Okay. So, here we go. Copper is flowing. Now, we need to get the copper out into all of these machines. And we're going to need 4 outputs for that, so that's those 4. And then we only have 3 left. Huh. Well, we'll see how it goes. There. That should start these guys producing. Yes, it does. And they can then come in. But what I'm gonna do is, as per usual, I was not well prepared at all. I thought I had everything set up the way I wanted it, but no. So, it'll come out like that. And I think this one will come out on this side. So like that. And then like that. And work these out as well. And just reverse them. Okay. Okay. So this one is going that way. So you come in here. And then you come in here. And then you come out here. That gets those going. So we have 3 left, and we need 4. But we'll just have to merge these 2 up, I guess. For the outputs, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Let's get you going. In there. And then you will go out here. And you will hook up like that. And can we... Whoa. Whoa. So we have... that going. So we basically just need one more line. And that's right there. Those are in the way. So if we come out like this instead. Then I think we can get a belt through there, maybe. No, we can't. Dang it. Okay. Never mind. We can still do it. Before this fills up, let's get this all in there. It's already full, man. So let's come up and down, and then we can get this going. But once we have some tier 3 belts, we can use those here, and then it'll be fine. So that's perfect. Alright, so copper storing up, copper ingots storing up. Now this does mean that we are not researching at the moment. Well, we aren't researching at the moment, but we're not supplying our research with copper ingots. But we should be researching. We should be researching. Gas giant exploitation. Let's do that. Particle electronics. High strength glass. Strange matter. Satellite power distribution system. That we can't do. Wave function. We need information matrices for that. Queue that up. Okay. I don't think we have any upgrades that we can do at the moment. We could do inventory capacity actually. And communication control. Absolutely. So yeah, there. Okay. All good. And this will actually last a while anyway, all this copper. We'll let that drain. Okay, now, over here somewhere. Wasn't it over here? I think it was over here. Was it over here? No, it's not that far away. Pretty sure it's not that far away. We should have... It's our graphite. Ah, here. Here we are producing these bad boys. And they need to go into a planetary thing. Let's just increase the area a little bit there, because we're going to have 4 of these. So 4 of these setups. There are 2 now. Do we want this to be interplanetary or do we want it to be planetary? I think we'll do planetary for now. Right there. Actually, no, not right there. Let's do it right here. And you will have magnets supply. And you shall have power as well. And then this again, I have done it the wrong way around. There. So you come down this way. Come up and over here. And come down and in. And we'll do the same with this one, only on the other side. Now the reason I did the copper ones before I finished this up is because once we have the copper ones as well, or the copper setup as well, then we will be able to make electromagnets in a closed, little closed production chain. So, stop. So you come in here. And you come in there. And there we go. We have magnets coming in. And we'll double up this production. Not gathering, production. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and down this way. And we'll copy the recipe. There we go. We'll have a line in there. And actually, I want like that. And come down, up and over. And out. Okay, gas giant exploitation is done. We'll send this over here and send it in there. Okay. So that's that setup, more or less. And the last one, we need some power. Power there. Power there. And then you will be coming out here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll have the iron coming in there. This will come out like that, up and over, and down and out. And this will come over here. And there we go. Let's paste in the recipe everywhere. There we go. And some more power. Like so. Let's do it right. Do it right. Okay, inserters. So like that, and output. And that will give us a lot of magnets. Mastered the particle control technology and can make particle motion have certain regularity. Cool, cool. We're researching pretty fast. Pretty fast, I'd say. Okay. Last set. Oh, we're missing the recipe there. Okay. Then we just need some stuffs. And we have the iron right here. We just need to fix it up a bit. Eesh, this is belt mark 1 as well. Too much of that stuff going around. Okay, all cleaned up. I think we'll stick down another gatherer here. Can I just... Alright, so that's 6 gatherers on here. Good, good. Logistics, wow, I am running out of belt. Gonna have to go get some of that. I thought I had a lot. I was mistaken. There. And then the 3 of you. Will we have enough belt for this? I kinda doubt it. Ooh, we will. Nice. And we got some iron ore somewhere. I want to stick it in there. Let's get rid of all this iron ore. High strength glass. That's done. That's some titanium glass, right? Yeah. Titanium glass. Alright, cool, cool. So, that's magnets going. And it's already full. 5,000 magnets. Very nice. So that means that in the next one we can start setting up the electromagnet assembly. And I'm actually thinking that I might do it here and have this request what's it called? Copper ingots. And let's I think 20. And let's do 30. There. And we need to stick some in the other one as well. You need some of these. And do you need some? Yes, you do. You need the rest. Okay. So, yeah. Magnets. We might do the electromagnets here, request the copper here, and have another one of these for the output. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think that's the plan. Yeah. But anyway, we are out of time for this one. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.